Going hands-on with the Galaxy Note 7 today in New York City, we got our first look at the newest version of the camera app Samsung is supplying for its big boy productivity phablet. Like the Note 5 last year, the Note 7 also follows the Galaxy S for camera hardware, reducing resolution from 16 megapixels last year to 12 this year, and we expect that this Note will also be a monster at low light performance, like its Galaxy S stablemates. While the hardware isn't breaking any new ground, the software has been refined, breaking away from some of the old tropes of former Samsung cameras. The overall effect is a slightly cleaner interface which adds a few gestures for navigation. When launched, we get a basic auto mode that covers most shooting situations well. The left side of the frame is home to HDR, flash, and a settings menu. The right side houses shutter buttons for photos and videos, but eagle-eyed viewers will notice one button missing, where we used to switch modes. That's now accomplished with the left to right swipe, and here we have familiar options for Pro Mode, Panorama Slow Motion, and more. A swipe from right to left holds our collection of filters, which are applied in real time. This might remove 2 buttons worth of clutter on your main viewfinder, but we don't think this was really a problem that needed fixing. And funnily, we still have both a button and a gesture to change from the rear camera to the front. As for actual operation, we aren't expecting significant differences from the S7. The optical image stabilization is well balanced, and speed reigns supreme throughout all of this experience. Dual pixel focusing is insanely quick, as is launching the camera. Manual mode delivers the same options we're accustomed to: control over shutter speed, ISO, exposure, and white balance, and we're still disappointed to see those exposure options are disabled when shooting video. New for video, though, is the ability to capture HDR video. We couldn't walk away with any footage to show off here, unfortunately, but some of the samples looked really compelling. We've had issues with other HDR solutions for moving images, though, as balancing changes in exposure can be tricky, and on the Note, HDR is limited to 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now, this might not be a full-time solution for folks who enjoy faster frame rates or higher resolutions. We'll definitely be digging deeper into this feature later during our real camera review. And there you have it, folks, a quick first look at the Note 7 camera. Samsung delivered one of our favorite shooters of 2016 at the beginning of this year, and the Note wraps that camera up in a fresh coat of paint with the new app layout. We always hoped to see bigger evolutionary leaps, as the Note used to be the vanguard phone in Samsung's lineup. But it's tough to complain about this device receiving one of the best cameras we've played with on any phone. Still, you know we'll be tearing into this deeper, and we'll report back when we've got more to share. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for our full Galaxy Note 7 coverage, including a real camera review and phone comparisons. For Pocket Now, I'm Juan Carlos Bagnell, some gadget guy on Twitter and Instagram, and I will catch you all on the next video.